My home district is Kishoreganj. It is about 145 kilometers from Dhaka. It is a district headquarters. The district has 8 municipalities, 13 upajelas, 108 unions, and 1,745 villages. The name Kishoreganj comes from the name of an old landlord known as Brojokishore Pramanik or Nandokishore Pramanik. The area of Kishoreganj municipality is about 10 square kilometers. The river Narasundar flows through the town. Kishoreganj is a small town, but there are many important places in and around it. The largest Eid fairgrounds called Sholakia Eid Ground and the well-known government Gurudwal College are in the town. People from many districts come to this place to celebrate Eid. The Pagla Mosque is also in my home district. Outside the town, you can visit the fort of Isha Khan at Jongolbari. You can also see the Shah Muhammad Mosque at Egaro Sindur. Near the Fuleshwari river, you can see the Shiva temple of Chandraboti.
Choose the correct option. Kishoreganj is a village in Meherpur. Kishoreganj is a district headquarter. The name Kishoreganj originated from an old landlord. Kishoreganj is only 140 kilometers from Dhaka. Kishoreganj is only 145 kilometers from Dhaka. Choose the correct answer. Which is the largest Eid ground in Kishoreganj? Sholakia Eid Ground. What is the well-known government college in Kishoreganj? Gurudwal College. The famous mosques in Kishoreganj are Pagla Mosque and Shah Muhammad Mosque. What is the famous temple in Kishoreganj called? Shiva Temple. What is the famous fort in Kishoreganj? Isha Khan Fort. Choose the correct option. Read about Mamun's home district.
Kishoreganj is also the home district of some famous people. Chandraboti, the first woman poet of Bangla literature, was born here. 2 writers of children's literature, Upendra Kishore Roy Choudhury and Sukumar Roy, are also from here. The great painter Joinul Abedin comes from Kishoreganj too. Sayyid Nazrul Islam, the first acting president of Bangladesh, is also from here. I love my home district.
Drag the correct text with the picture. Drag the correct text with the pair work. Ask and answer the questions. What's the name of Mamun's home district? The name of Mamun's home district is Kishoreganj. How far is it from Dhaka? It is 145 kilometers from Dhaka. How did it get its name? The name of Kishoreganj comes from the name of an old landlord known as Brojokishore Pramanik or Nandokishore Pramanik. What is the name of the river in the town? The name of the river is Narasunda. What are the two things you can see in the town? The largest Eid fairgrounds called Sholakia Eid Ground and the well-known Government Gurudayal College are two famous things in the town. Who are two famous people from this town? The great painter Jainul Abidin and Soyed Nazrul Islam, the first acting president of Bangladesh, are from Kishoreganj. Chandravati, the first woman poet of Bangla literature and two writers of children's literature, Upendra Kishore Roy Chaudhuri and Shukumar Roy, are from here too.
Drag and match the correct name with the correct location.
What's the name of Mamun's home district?
Group work.
Make a list of the important places in Kishoreganj. Which place do you think is the most interesting? Why? Discuss with your group mates.
Prepare to write about your home district. Answer the questions in your exercise book. Write a short composition about your home district. Prepare to write about your home district. Answer the questions in your exercise book. Write a short composition about your home district. Use the information of the following questions of Activity D.
1. What is the name of your home district? 2. What type of town is it? District or upazila or divisional town? 3. How did your home district get its name? 4. What are the interesting places in your home district? 5. Who are some famous people from your home district? 6. What do you like about your home district? Students, today you will write a composition about your hometown. Before writing a composition, see an example in the next slide. Let's see an example on how to write a passage about your hometown.
Look, listen, and say.
Look at these, look at that, look at these, look at those. Touchy your ears and touchy your nose. Touchy your ears and touchy your nose. Look at that, look at these, look at those, look at these. Clappy your hand and touchy your knees. Clappy your hand and touchy your knees.
Look, listen, and say.
These are crows sitting in rows. Those are sparrows bathing in shallows.
Underline the words in the last paragraph on page 34 with the DO sound. Say the words with the DO sound. Click on the words to hear the sound and then drag the correct birds to their correct nest. these,
thread,
thick,
this, three,
them,
thin,
there, these,
thread,
thick,
this, three,
them,
thin,
there. Click on the words to hear the sound and then drag the correct birds to their correct nest.
Language focus. Comma. We use commas to separate three or more words in a list. Millie, Noyon and Shelley are my friends. They are kind, polite and caring. To separate words that introduce a sentence. Well, how are you? Yes, I know Lila. Oh, I'm fine. No, I don't know Yusuf. To separate the name of a person addressed in a sentence. Tamim, listen to this song. Neil, can you please turn on the radio?
Let's eat Raj. Let's eat Raj.
Look at the two sentences. What is the difference? The first sentence means that somebody wants to eat Raj. The second sentence means that somebody is asking Raj to eat together.
Comma is very important. It shows a pause. Putting it in a different position can change the meaning of the sentence. Let's look at another sentence like this and let's see if you find the meaning. Is the sentence correct? Cooking, reading, and playing football are my favorite hobbies. Let's see one more sentence.
Jamil, did you go to school today? Yes, I did. Notice the use of comma after Jamil and yes. We use comma after or before we address somebody. We use commas after words like yes, no, will, but, etc.
Let's see another example. Maliha, will you have an ice cream? No, I have a cold.
There is another use of comma. Let's take a look. What subject do you have? I have math, English, Bangla, science and art.
Notice the use of comma in here. Notice the use of comma in here. Notice that the last two items are joined by and. Let's see another example.
What do you have in your pencil box?
I have my pencil, eraser, sharpener and ruler. Use of comma is very important. Misplaced comma can change the meaning of the whole sentence. We use comma to show a pause, to separate words like yes, no, but, etc. from the rest of the sentence. After or before we address somebody, to separate three or more items in a series, except the last two. The last two items are connected by and.
Let's eat Raj. Correct the sentence. Rewrite them correctly using cursive handwriting.
Example: Mary, what are you looking at? Mary, what are you looking at?
Review your answer. Do activity I from your textbook. Pair word. Look at the dialogue on page 5. Underline the commas. Say why the commas are used in each sentence. Dialogue on page 5. Underline the commas. Say why the commas are used in each sentence. Dialogue on page 5. Underline the commas. Say why